Hello everyone and welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a cozy Halloween night routine, giving y'all some homemaking motivation. It can be hard as a mother or just a parent in general to get through those evenings when you're trying to cook dinner and clean up and get everyone bathed and settled. So I thought I would share a night routine with y'all and give you some motivation to get through the evening. I am starting off with some dinner, and I do like to make us a warm meal every night, but I like to keep it simple. So tonight I'm going to be making my easy 3-ingredient homemade hamburger helper. This is always one of my kids' favorite meals, and it's so easy to throw together. My ground beef is frozen, so I'm gonna set that in the skillet on a medium-low heat. Just put the lid on it, walk away for a little bit, let that start browning up. I don't always remember to take my meat out to thaw, but it does work just fine to cook it from frozen. It just takes a little longer. So while that's heating up, I'm actually gonna get some laundry started. I feel like I'm always washing laundry. My washing machine is going nonstop these days. It's constantly running, always washing something, it seems like, whether it be blankets or rugs, our daily laundry. It's just always something. And I also have some towels I'm gonna come back and get folded up here in a bit. But first, coffee. I usually need something to get me through the evening. Evenings are usually when I feel like I just cannot go another second and I just want to crawl in the bed. So coffee gives me that little push to make it through. Alright, so to pull the hamburger helper together, once the ground beef is browned through, I'll mix up about 5 cups of beef broth. And I was using the bouillon cubes. Normally I like to use the powder because it just dissolves better, but I was out and this was all I could find at the store. So I will just pour that beef broth in with my ground beef, add in my elbow pasta, and I'm not sure exactly how much pasta is here because it was a piece of box that I had in my pantry. I had just put it in a Ziploc bag. So I was just finishing that for this meal. I would say probably about 2 cups. So I just mix that together, bring it to a simmer, and then place my lid on until the noodles are cooked through. You can also add salt and pepper if you feel like it needs it, but the beef bouillon to me usually gives it plenty of flavor and salt, and sometimes we add cheese as well if we want to make it like a cheeseburger helper. Tonight we're just going to have it without, but super easy meal that is on my regular rotation. It is considered one of my tired mama meals because it's so easy and my kids love it. I try to stay away from the boxed hamburger helper just because there's a lot of extra ingredients in that, and this way I know what's in it and it's honestly just as easy to throw together. I'm definitely a multitasker in my evening routine. I'm usually doing multiple things at once, so while I wait for dinner to finish, I like to use that time to get other things done, fold laundry and pick up. I'll go ahead and also start running bath water so we can get that ball rolling. My 13-year-old likes to take his showers, but my younger two, they still like their bath, so I'm gonna go ahead and get one in to start bathing, and then I'll just have them take turns. And tonight I'm gonna have them bathe while their dinner cools. Bath water, I like to use some of this Dr. Teal's Kids Sleep Bath. It's actually a 3-in-1 bubble bath, body wash, and shampoo, but I just put a little bit in their bath water. It's got melatonin and essential oils to help them wind down from our busy day, and they have been loving glow baths lately. That's one of the little things that I like to do for them. It just makes them so happy. So I'll put a few glow sticks in their water, we'll turn off the bathroom light, and they really enjoy that. Dinner is over, I like to do a quick cleanup in my kitchen just so I'm not overwhelmed the next morning. It only takes me a few minutes, and the morning me appreciates it so much. So usually I'll put on maybe a YouTube video on my phone and I'll prop it in my windowsill while I do the dishes, or I'll listen to an audiobook or some music, just something to make the process a little enjoyable, and that also gives me some entertainment while I get it done. But after we get that done tonight, I had promised the kids some Ghost chocolate milk and some cookies, so let's get this kitchen cleaned up real quick and I'll show y'all how we do the Ghost chocolate milk, and we will get those cookies in the oven.
play something really slow and ask you to dance with me, even stay with me. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live.
For these little ghost chocolate milks, I've been seeing these everywhere and I've been wanting to make them for my kids. They love these so much and they're really easy to make. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix up a big glass of Ovaltine chocolate milk, and I just picked up some of these mini plastic cups from the dollar store along with some marshmallow cream. And all you're gonna do is smear some of that marshmallow cream onto the inside of the cup. I did about 3 on each cup, and then I just took a Sharpie to draw in the eyes and the mouth, and then you have the cutest little ghost, and then you just wanna pour the chocolate milk into the cups. So these are just some pre-made sugar cookies that I picked up at Walmart. You just lay them out on a pan and pop them in the oven. So I'm gonna let the kids take over that, and I'm gonna let them have a couple of those before they start getting ready for bed. Let's go ahead and head into the bathroom. I'm gonna run myself a relaxing hot bubble bath and sit in there for a few minutes with some of my Dr. Teal's. This warm autumn comfort smells so good for fall time. I'm actually on my 2nd bottle of it. Just about every night lately, I have been taking a bubble bath. So I'm just gonna chill out in there for a bit while the kids hang out on their tablets or watch a movie. I do like to give my kids some time to just have downtime before they actually get in bed. So I'll usually just use that time to go ahead and do my self-care. These are the cutest, coziest pajamas I recently got off Amazon. The shorts are like a Sherpa material. They are super cozy. They have them in a few different colors, so I will link the set down below if y'all are interested. But when I get out of the bath, I'm gonna go ahead and focus on my skincare routine. I will take off any eye makeup with a warm washcloth and some baby oil. I've used baby oil for years and it works like a charm getting off all of that eye makeup. Sometimes mascara don't want to come off completely, but baby oil does the trick every time, so I've been using that for years. But I will do that and use my CeraVe face wash with my Luna 4. I use my Luna 4 pretty religiously. I highly recommend it if you've been thinking of getting one. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. It always leaves my skin feeling so clean and fresh. It's got silicone bristles that vibrate and get down into your pores. So I just like to use that every night along with some of my new skincare products I've been trying lately. Y'all know I love Merit Beauty makeup, and recently they had gifted some of their moisturizer and glow serum for me to try, and I've been using that on the regular because it just makes my skin feel so refreshed and hydrated. After I'm all done with my self-care, I will go ahead and get the younger two in bed. We'll just go ahead and get their teeth brushed, and we always finish with a bedtime story. Tonight we are reading Can't Scare Me and also A Pumpkin for Peter. Usually they like to pick out one book each, so I'm just going to read those. I'm going to give them a big hug and a kiss. One of their things that they love to do, and I think it's the cutest thing, they will both give me heart hands. Then we will go ahead and say goodnight. I'll usually peek in on my 13-year-old as well. He's kind of over that age where he likes for me to tuck him in and read him a story and all that. So I just will peek in on him just to tell him goodnight. From Mr. Bunny. Although Peter knew that Mr. Bunny grew the best pumpkins, he would much rather stay at home in the cozy burrow than walk through the woods. Peter and his sisters followed Mrs. Rabbit. It was getting gonna go ahead and empty the dirty water from the robot vac and fill it up with some fresh water for tomorrow. It's got the dirty water tank and then the fresh water, so I'll just empty the dirty, fill up the fresh, and that way it will be ready to go tomorrow. And then I just like to basically relax before I go to bed, have my downtime. I like to sit and scroll on my phone or watch TV. I like to make note of anything that I need to do tomorrow or anything that's on my mind, just so it kind of helps to clear my head and I can sleep more peacefully. But that is pretty much my Halloween night routine. I try to keep a good balance, taking care of my family while also making time for myself. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me this evening. If you did, don't forget to drop a butterfly emoji down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.